Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. Today I will make you to learn some of the most important MCQ questions with respect to the database management systems. So that is there any question with respect to the DBMS in NPTQ qualification examination, you can easily attempt. And coming to the weightage for the DBMS in NPTQ qualification examination is totally you will get 10 bits and the 10 bits are having 10 marks. So that all of you please be careful while at the time of attempting the DBMS questions. Please prepare well for the DBMS questions also. Now coming to the first question. So here consider the relation. Here the relation name is salesman. Within the relation three attributes are there. One is sales ID, second one is sales name, and next one is location. Here the schema of the entire table or the relation is SID, SName, location. This is the schema of the table. And coming to the instance of the table, within this table we have four rows are there. The first row is 1 Peter London, and second row is with respect to the second row the salesman details. 2 is the SID, Michael is the salesman name, and Paris is the location. Like that we have four rows are there. So we can call all these four rows are the instance of the table. Now what is the cardinality of the above relation? Here we need to know what do you mean by the cardinality. Cardinality in the sense it defines the number of instances of an entity associated with the number of instances of another entity. But here we have only one entity. Within that entity we have to identify how many number of instances are there, how many number of rows are there. 1 2 3 4. Within this entity or the relation total number of rows are 4, so that the cardinality of the above relation is 4. So here out of all the four options the right option is C. And here the cardinality, for the cardinality we have another definition is there. We can simply call the number of distinct values in a table column which are related to the number of rows in a table. The number of distinct values in a table column. If you are going to consider one column, SID is one column. Within that, the number of distinct values, all are distinct values only. 1, 2, 3, 4. So total number of rows in this relation are 4. So that the cardinality of this above relation is 4. This is the right option. Now coming to the next question, consider the relation salesman. Here also salesman has three attributes: SID, SName, location. Now what is the degree of the above relation? Here we need to know what do you mean by the degree. Degree in the sense the number of attributes or the columns in a relation or table. Here the number of columns that are available in this table are 3. 1, 2, 3. First column name is SID, second column name is SName, and third column name is location. So that here the degree of the above relation is 3. Out of all the four options the right option is first option. Coming to the cardinality, the number of tuples or the rows present in a table. Here 4 rows are there, so the cardinality of the relation is 4. Very simple. Now coming to the next question, which of the following statements is or false about the primary key? We need to identify the false statements about the primary key. Now the first statement itself is primary key uniquely identify a row. Exactly correct. With the help of primary key, we can uniquely identify a particular row in a relation. It is a right statement. Now coming to the next statement, there can be more than one primary key for a table. No, it is not at all correct. For each and every table, only we should have one primary key. We should not have more than one primary key. Here, this statement is false. Now coming to the next statement, primary key columns in one table can be referenced by foreign key columns in another table. Exactly correct. So in the primary, for example, in one table primary key is there means which we can be referred by the foreign key columns in another table. So it is also right option. Now coming to the last option, columns with string like char or varchar2 data types cannot be made primary key because they are large. No, we can make the columns which are having the data type char or varchar2, we can make them as primary keys. There is no problem at all. Here the statement is not at all correct. Now out of all the four statements, the second statement as well as the fourth statement, these two are incorrect statements and the right statements are 1 and 2. Here as per the question we have to identify what are the false statements. The false statements are second statement and fourth statement. Very simple. Coming to the next question, we have two tables are there, recharge plan and recharge payment. Here the question is identify the candidate key for the recharge plan table. So for the recharge plan table we have to identify the candidate key. First of all we have to know what do you mean by the candidate key. Candidate key is a set of attributes that uniquely identify the tuples in a table. Now, within the candidate key, we can combine the multiple attributes so that we need to identify the unique tuples in the given table. Here, none of the column is qualified under the primary key. Why? Because for each and every column, some duplications are there. With respect to the operator column, here the duplications are 8tel is occurring 2 times as well as MTS is occurring 2 times. Within the plans also, full time is occurring 2 times, top plan is occurring 2 times. In the amount also 150 is occurring 2 times, and as well as within the recharge type also special top up regular occurring multiple times. Now we have to identify the candidate key for the given table recharge plan. Now if you are going to take operator as a candidate key, operator attribute itself as a candidate key. With the help of operator, we are unable to identify the unique tuples of the table. Tuple in the sense a single row in the table. So with the help of Reliance, if you are going to take, so here no problem, but Airtel it is occurring 2 times. That means we are unable to take this operator as a candidate key. With the help of operator, there are some duplications are there, like Airtel is occurring 2 times, MTS is occurring 2 times. Next, let me try to consider plans. With respect to the plans also, we are unable to make it as a candidate key. Why? Because within the plans, so some duplications are there. There is no unique values with respect to the plans column or plans attribute. Full time is occurring 2 times, top up plan is also occurring 2 times. So that we could not take operator and as well as plans as candidate keys. Now let me try to consider the next option. Within the next option, operator along with recharge type. Here two attributes we are going to consider them and we are trying to make the candidate key. Try to check it now. Operator and recharge type. If you are going to consider operator and recharge type, from this entire table for each and every row it should be unique with respect to the operator and recharge type. But here if you are going to consider MTS is the operator, and for the MTS the recharge type is regular, and we have another MTS is the another operator, for that also regular is the recharge type. That means we are unable to identify the unique tuple from this particular operator and recharge type combination. If you are going to make them as candidate key, we are unable to identify the unique tuple. Here we are getting duplications. Now try to consider, that means third option is also not correct. Coming to the last option, with the help of operator attribute and plans attribute, try to check it now. With respect to the operator and plans, for the Reliance the plan is full time, for the Airtel the plan is full time, and as well as for Docomo the plan is top up, and again Airtel is coming but the plan is different. That means we are uniquely identifying the tuple. As well as for MTS the plan is, the first plan is top up plan, and once again for the same MTS operator we are getting another plan, 3G plan. That means here with the help of operator and plans, if you are going to make these two as candidate key, we can uniquely identify the tuple in a given relational table. So candidate key is a set of attributes that uniquely identify the tuple in a table. Here these two are the set of attributes. With the help of these two attributes we can make one candidate key so that we can uniquely identify the tuple in a given table. Candidate key is a super key with no repeated attributes. Yes, there is no repetition at all. The primary key should be selected from the candidate keys, but here none of the column is going to qualify for the primary key, because each and every column, within the each and every column we have some duplications are there. So with the help of candidate key only we are going to identify the unique columns, unique rows. And coming to the next point with respect to the candidate keys, every table must have at least a single candidate key. Yes, we are having, and as well as a table can have multiple candidate keys but only a single primary key is available. Yes. So now out of all the four options, the right option is with the help of operator attribute and plans attribute, we can uniquely identify the tuples in a table so that we can make these two as candidate key. So from this question, the right answer is D option. Now coming to the next question, we have two tables are available, and the two tables are, one is recharge plan and second one is recharge payment. Now the question is identify the primary key for the recharge payment table. For this table we have to identify the primary key. If you are going to take the first attribute or the first column, recharge IT, within that all the column related values are unique values only, so that it will be qualified under the primary key attribute. Definitely it will be eligible for the primary key attribute. Now we have to check the remaining attributes also. Now coming to the next attribute, operator. Here within this column some duplications are there, no unique values are available, so it is not at all qualifying under primary key. In the plants also we are facing the same problem. Some duplications are there, no unique values are identifying with the help of plants column, as well as card type also. Within the card type also some duplications are there, there is no unique values. So here with respect to the first column itself only, we are going to get the unique row information. So here what do you mean by the primary key? Primary key is a column or group of columns in a table that uniquely identify every row in a table. With the help of this row ID, it is a unique ID. There is no duplication with respect to the remaining IDs. 1 is available here, 2 is available here, 3 is available here. All are unique IDs, so that with the help of that IDs you can get the unique row from each and every table. And here one more important point is, a table can have only one primary key. So here out of all the attributes, the eligibility of the primary key is for recharge ID column. Now out of all the four options, we are going to observe, operator will not qualify for the primary key, plants will not qualify the primary key, and as well as recharge ID, yes, it will be qualified by the primary key. So the right answer is C. And coming to the fourth option, if you are going to observe, operator along with the plants, let us check operator along with the plants. So we can get the unique values, no problem at all. With the help of first operator we are getting Reliance and the plan is full talk time, and with respect to the second operator Airtel, our plan is full talk time. Here it is also unique value. With respect to this combination of two attributes, operator and plants, we are going to retrieve the row uniquely, as well as within the last row also with the respect to operator Airtel, the plan is top up plan. There is no duplications at all are unique only. But the problem is the combination of this operator and plan, these two keys, these two attributes are comes under the category of candidate key. So with the help of these two keys we can form one candidate key. So now here one more important point is, a table can have only one primary key. Here already the primary key is available, and combination of operator and plants, these are comes under the candidate key. For example, there is no primary key in the sense the candidate key itself it will become a primary key. Why? Because primary key is a column or group of columns. With the help of group of columns also we can form the primary key. But fortunately within this table one special column is there. The column name is recharge ID. So with the help of this recharge ID we can get the unique rows. Due to that reason we need to consider it as a primary key. Here operator and plants are comes under the category of candidate keys. So we need not to consider this option. Out of all the four options, the right option is C option. Now coming to the last question, here two tables are available, recharge plan as well as recharge payment. Two tables are available, and we have to identify the foreign key for the table recharge payment. We have to identify the foreign key for the recharge payment table. Before going to identify the foreign key, we have to know what do you mean by the primary key and as well as foreign key. A primary key is a column or group of columns in a table that uniquely identify every row in the table. So the column, within that column, that all the values should be unique, so that you can easily identify every row in a table. And for each and every table we have only one primary key. Now coming to the foreign key, a foreign key is a field or a column or a collection of fields in one table that refers to the primary key in another table. So foreign key is acting as like as a reference to the primary key in another table. Now here if you are going to observe within the recharge plan, if you are going to consider this is first table, within this recharge plan, unfortunately we are unable to make individual columns or primary keys. Why? Because if you are going to consider operator, we are unable to make it as a primary key. Within the operator we have some duplications are there. Airtel is occurring 2 times and as well as MTS is occurring 2 times. We could not make it as a primary key, and we are unable to identify unique row. As well as for the plants also we are facing the same problem. Within the plants full time is occurring 2 times, top up plan is occurring 2 times. In the amount also 150 is occurring 2 times. Recharge type also, within the recharge type, special recharge type is occurring 2 times. Top up is occurring 2 times, as well as regular recharge type is occurring 2 times. So due to that reason, we could not consider individual column, any one of the column in this table, we could not consider it as a primary key. Now what we have to do, we need to take the combination of two keys, combination of two attributes, so that you can make it as a primary key. There is no problem. Why? Because as per the definition of the primary key, it is a column or a group of columns. With the help of group of columns also we can make the primary key. With the help of individual column we are unable to make the primary key in this table, but with the help of group of columns we can make the primary key. Now how it is possible? So let us try to consider operator is the first column and plants is the second column. With the help of operators and plants, with the group of these two columns, we can make the candidate key, and itself it is acting as a primary key for this entire recharge plan table. Try to check it now. With the help of these two columns, we can identify unique row in the table. Reliance full time. With that operator Reliance, full time plan is available. Airtel, with the help of Airtel we have full time is available. With the help of Docomo operator, top up plan is available. With the help of Airtel is occurring one more time, but here the plan is top up, it is not at all full time. If it is also full time, means these two columns are also not comes under the candidate key as well as primary key. Please remember that point. As well as MTS, the first plan is top up plan, and again one more time we are getting MTS as a operator. For this, the second plan is 3G plan. So with the help of operator and plan, we can make the candidate key, and itself it is acting as a primary key for this entire table. Now if these two keys are combining to form a primary key in the sense, so the primary key in the table, the primary key in the particular table, it is acting as like as a foreign key in another table. Here in the another table, the question is identify the foreign key for the table recharge payment. Here within the recharge payment, we have that the both operator and plans are available. These two columns are acting as like as a foreign key, so that those are referring the primary key of the another table recharge plan. So here the right option is we have to combine operator and plans, so that we need to make it as a foreign key. It will referring the primary key of the recharge plan. Within the recharge plan, the primary key is the combination of operators and plans. Now out of all the four options, if you are going to observe, operator is not correct. Why? Because here duplication is there. Plans is not correct. Within the plans also, no unique element, no unique row. We are unable to identify the no unique row. And as well as recharge ID and operator. Recharge ID, there is no recharge ID column in the recharge plan table, so that we should not consider it. And coming to the last option, we can combine operator and plans in the recharge payment table, so that we can make it as a foreign key, which is referring the primary key of the recharge plan table. It is the right option. D is the right option among all the four options. I think with this you got the complete idea regarding what is primary key, what is foreign key, as well as what is candidate key. If you like my videos, all of you please subscribe to my channel. Please inform to your friends, ask them to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, Ananda.